Our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus, as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Hello and welcome into this OSSA State Championship broadcast here on the NFHS Network. We got a great one on tap today. It's the Laverne Tigers against the Shattuck Indians, two of the very best teams in the state, playing some 8-man football to decide who is the best. We'll tell you how we got here. First with Laverne. Starting in the playoffs, they took care of Cherokee 46-0, followed by a 54-6 win over Carnegie, and then a 48-0 shutout over Waletka, and then last week a narrow 20-14 win over Davenport out in Enid. And now they are in the state title game. As for the Indians, they beat Pioneer Pleasant Valley 38-8, then a 10-point win over Alex, 54-6 over Wetumpka, and then last week in the semifinals, a convincing win against Depew. That one 52-6. So that sets the table here. We have Laverne coming in their 14-0 undefeated season, and Shattuck 13-1, but that one loss did come to Laverne back on October 20th, and it was a convincing one. These are two very talented teams. Expect to see a lot of points on the board. Both of these teams have high-powered offenses, but also the defenses are talented as well. For Shattuck, they give up only 11 points per game, but most of those, that average is very much so skewed to the 44 they gave up to Laverne. That's almost a third of their season total of 154 points allowed. So Shattuck good defensively, but also is Laverne. Taking a look at this Tigers defense, a lot of shutouts, 6 to be exact, 6 shutouts. And then you add on 5 more games with less than 10 points allowed. That's 11 of the 14 games they've played this season. Their opponent has scored less than 10 points. It should be very interesting. They did give up 38 points in week 1. That was against Tipton. That's an obvious outlier there. Both of these teams have been here before, multiple state titles to their name. Laverne in 2012 and 2013. Obviously, Shattuck had the streak of 6 straight state championships from 2003 to 2008 as a part of that historic 93-game winning streak. But Shattuck looking a little bit like the underdogs in this one. That's not something you see very often with that Shattuck team. They did win the Class C state championship last year. Moving up to Class B this year should be a very interesting test. We're going to throw it to a quick commercial break. We'll have more pregame coverage when we come back here on the NFHS Network.
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus, as much salad and breadsticks as you want. never-ending value starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
And we are back here in Alva, campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Great facilities here for this 8-man state championship. You can see the modified field out here, about 40 yards wide, regulation 100 yards. Getting to play on turf here should be a treat for these two teams. Worked hard all season to get to this point. We'll take a look here at the Laverne offense. They're going to be led by a senior quarterback, Trey Allen. And Trey Allen throws the ball very well. He's a quarterback not afraid to air it out down the field. This is an offense in Laverne that likes to use space effectively, whether it's in their passing game or their running game. But if Trey Allen can spread the ball around, guys like Hunter Pearson, he's their lead playmaker. Pearson will play in the backfield, and also he catches passes. A lot of long touchdowns. Expect to see big plays from Laverne. The Tigers offense loves to bust those big runs, especially Pearson is especially dangerous on jet sweep type plays. He just has that speed to get to the corner, and once he breaks into the open field, he is gone. Also, senior fullback Dalton Sparks, a power runner. Allen will hand it off to him up the middle. He's gotten into the end zone plenty of times this season. Now shifting over to Shattuck. Shattuck is a team, not a lot of players on their roster, but they have a lot of fight in them. The sophomore quarterback is going to be Gatlin Goodson. This is a big test for a young quarterback like Goodson, being on this big stage, a stage that the other quarterback, his counterpart Trey Allen, has been on before. So it'll be an interesting test here for Goodson. He has some playmakers, the Bay brothers, John and Jake. Senior is Jake, and John is a freshman. Expect to see them with the ball in their hands a little bit as well. So we are about 3 minutes away from kickoff here. We're going to throw it to one more commercial break, and we'll have the start of this one after that. You're watching the NFHS Network.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
And we're back here at NWOSU. And the coin toss going on right now. Teams shaking hands out there. Just a couple minutes away here from deciding who is the best 8-man football team in Class B. Should be an absolute treat here. A lot of fans in attendance waiting for this one. The captains were out there. The captains for Shattuck: Eric Castillo, Riley Girton, Trenton Swen, and Jake Bay. Now, obviously, people listening likely familiar with 8-man football, but if you're not, a lot of differences from conventional 11-man football. Obviously, as you can see, the field not nearly as wide with those clearly marked sidelines here. They have to modify the field just a bit, but not a whole lot. Expect to see some offense here today, especially, well, really from both sides. They love to put up points. Scored 44, wrong number there. All right. 6 straight wins for Shattuck. Lost my statistics page there. So that was since the October 20th loss to Laverne. They went on a streak 6 in a row. It was a 44-6 win for Laverne. As you can see them taking the field now, fans letting go of the balloons into the night sky here. Very chilly one, as you would expect here early December in northwestern Oklahoma. Shattuck is coached by Troy Bullard, and Chris Kayett is the head coach of Laverne. Two of the best 8-man football teams around. 48 minutes will separate one of these sides from glory, a moment they will never forget. Laverne will receive. Teams taking the field now. You can sense the energy starting to build here from this crowd. Waiting to see this last game. For Laverne, a lot riding on the line here. The chance at a perfect 15-0 season. You don't see that very often. It takes a special group to go through and be better than your opponent every single week. It doesn't allow much room for error. But Laverne almost slipped up last week, playing Davenport. Just a 20-14 win on average. They beat their opponents by 40 points a game. They averaged 46 scored and only 6 allowed, so a very close contest last week. We'll see how the Tigers respond this week. With the ball teed up, that's the senior captain, Jake Bay. Hunter Person, Trip Creed back to return. And we are underway here in Alva. It'll be Person, and it's the reverse. Now Creed takes it to the 20, has some space, 30, cutting back to the middle of the field, breaks one up to the 44-yard line where he's finally brought down. And that's where the Indians will start on offense. Rather, the Tigers will start on offense. Quarterback Trey Allen, the senior. With this Tigers offense, they do like to throw, also putting in some wishbone concepts, similar to what you'll see Army and Navy run in that game tomorrow. Starting with Allen under center. And the handoff goes to Person, trying to take it around that edge. Doesn't get much. Gain of about 3 yards there on the first play of the game. Second down. 7 yards to go. Just trying to use Person's speed off that right edge there. Allen bringing his troops up to the line now. Person, the motion man. Allen going to keep it himself. Has some space, and he's tripped up That's Bay making the touchdown-saving tackle. A first down there for Allen. He gains 10 yards on that run. First down and 10 here for the Tigers. Dalton Sparks, the fullback behind Allen. Tight formation here, person in motion. He'll take the handoff off the left edge, waiting for his blockers, and a solid tackle there will limit his gain to just 2. Tackle made by Preston Thomas in the sophomore. Really sure off the edge there. Looked like person might have had some open space had Thomas not made that stop. Laverne taking its time here on offense, not wanting to move too quick. Second down and 8. Looks like there might be some sort of problem with the play clock. And it looks like it's resolved. And the handoff goes to the fullback, Sparks up the middle. Not much there for the big fella. Give him about 3 yards on the rush. His first touch of the ball game. All running plays so far. Here on the first 4, third down and 6. We'll see if it's the first passing down here for the Tigers. Allen getting the play from over on the sideline. First third down attempt. 2 receivers over there. It's Creed and Sparks. Allen rolling out left and trying to find person short of the sticks. He can't hold on. An incomplete pass. That'll bring up 4th down here. And we'll see if the Tigers are going to punt this one or if they're going to try to go for it. See if this will be a field position game or high scoring. This decision here can set a lot of the tone for this ball game. And Allen coming in from the sidelines, looking like Laverne is going to try for this one. Ball spotted at the 39 right in the middle of the field. They need to get to about the 33. Person and Creed, the receivers on the right side. Allen looking to pass, lays one up there, trying to find person, and he makes the catch on the sideline. First down for the Tigers, out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Give him 17 on the play. First pass for Allen, so far so good. A 17-yarder. Approaching the red zone now, here's the Tigers. 3-man defensive front. Shattuck bringing its linebackers up, might be blitzing here. It's the jet handoff to person, breaks one, now cutting up the field, and can't make the next man miss as Bay brings him down after a gain of 3 yards. 3 carries already for person. We've seen him more than once on that jet sweep. It's a play he loves to break into the open field, but so far the Indians' defense has played it pretty well. 3.5 minutes off the clock here in this opening drive. Person in motion again. Allen will take it on the keeper, fighting his way forward up to the 15. 3-yard carry for the quarterback there. Trying to get this defense worn out early on as Shattuck keeps this drive going. Another third down. They're 1 for 1 so far. In the red zone for the first time today is Laverne. We'll see what this high-powered offense can do. Allen looks like a broken play, tries to take it himself out right, can't get anything as he is stopped, hit hard by John Bay, the freshman, coming up and making the tackle. And now another 4th down and another decision to make. We'll see if they try to kick this one. Camden Kayett, the junior, saw him kicking some field goals in warm-ups earlier. This would be about a 32-yarder. Doesn't look like they're going to attempt it. Allen found Hunter Person on the last 4th down attempt. They need about 3.5 here. Allen in the gun. Fakes the handoff, throwing out for Creed. Can't find him. And that'll be a turnover on downs. So Shattuck's defense holds here on the first possession of the game. And now they get to try to put some points on the board. That's a big stop here against the Laverne team. Like I mentioned, they average 46 points per game. Stops are not easy to come by, so kudos to the Indians' defense here. Now we get our first look at Shattuck's offensive unit. They average 40.8 points per game, so no slouches on this side of the ball either. Goodson is under center. Riley Girton is the pitchman here on this option play as Goodson makes a couple guys miss up close to the first down marker, and he'll disappear into the pile after a 10-yard gain. Quarterback Gatlin Goodson showing some good speed there and a good decision to keep that ball on the option. Up to the 26-yard line now. Two wide receivers in the set, one on each side. Goodson in the shotgun. And it'll be the handoff to Bay, powerful runner. Not much there. He gets about 2 on his first carry of the ball game. Running the ball has been the MO for both sides today. Trying to feel out the defense. That'll open up a lot of windows for play action passing later in this one. I expect to see a lot of that from Laverne later on. 2nd down and 8 upcoming. Halfway through the first quarter here at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Class B 8-man state championship. No score so far. And Goodson going to option it again. Fakes the pitch, spins off a tackler, and brought down after a gain of only about 2 yards. Goodson really has a lot of speed there, but this Laverne defense doing a good job staying in front of him, not giving him any open field to work with. 3rd down here. Shattuck's defense, 2 3rd down stops on its opening drive. We'll see how the offense can go. A lot of the time in these championship games, it comes down to execution of key downs. Here's Goodson looking to run again, and he's going to be stopped well short. Only gets about a yard there. Tackle made by junior Ricky Echeverria. And now it's a 4th down here for Coach Bullard's group. Backed up in their own territory here. You got to at least think about a punt here. 4th down and about 4. And they are going to punt. Jake Bay, he's the senior, handled the kickoff duties as well. Hunter Person back to return. Here's the kick from Bay. Knuckling there, bounces in front of Person. He wants nothing to do with it. Down just inside the 30-yard line there. And Laverne will come back out, able to drive down into the red zone, but a 4th down stop kept them off the scoreboard. A lot of running the ball last time. 6 handoffs, 2 passes. And now both teams going to head to the sideline. Look like a timeout was called. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here with the state championship here on the NFHS Network.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending Pasta Bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden.
And we're back here. Northwestern Oklahoma State Class B 8-man state championship. No score here. 4:31 left in the first quarter here. Shattuck got a 4th down stop on Laverne's first drive, but then had to punt it away. Now the Tigers waiting to come back out onto the field. We'll see what they can do this time around. Laverne put up only 20 points in the semifinal, by far their lowest point total of the season. Every other number starts with a 4 or a 5. This is a team that puts up points in bunches, but the offense did struggle last week. We'll see what they have here in drive number 2. Allen under center, fullback Dalton Sparks behind him, and the motion man is Person, takes the handoff, has a lot of open space, one man to beat to the 50, and it's Kayet who knocks him out of bounds at the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the jet sweep carry for Hunter Person. Person now 33 yards on 4 carries early on in this one. The foundation of a very good day for this athletic. Hard to call. It's really hard to pick a position for Person the way he plays. Kind of a combo between a running back and a receiver. Tends to be split out a lot, but as we've seen early on, gets the ball on handoffs quite a bit. Same formation. Person will do it again, this time to the right, trying to break through that first level. Can't get it. Sure tackle made by Riley Girton, the junior. Give him about 2 on the play. Second down and 7 here. You can tell that jet sweep is going to be a bread and butter play for the Tigers, going to it very often. There's a lot of variety you can bring out of that play. You know, there's the play action fake where Allen can either throw a pass or he can take it down himself. We've seen Trey Allen is a very capable runner as well. And they'll give it to Sparks, the fullback on the dive, can't get anything. Maybe a yard there. Second carry for Sparks. It looked like they tried to go quickly there. They split out Person. When you motion a guy like that so much, the defense almost expects that to start a play. That time they got it off quickly, trying to catch him off guard, but the run from Sparks didn't get much. So it'll be third down now. Laverne 0 for 2. Third down today. Here's Allen trying to find Creed, who makes the catch before he's popped out of bounds. And they are going to say did not secure possession. An incomplete pass there. Shattuck's defense coming up with another big third down stop. Laverne converted 1 fourth down last time. They were 1 of 2. Getting inside the 20 is where they couldn't convert. It was a 17-yard pass from Allen to Person that converted the last one. 4th and 5 here in the gettable range in Shattuck territory as well, so the punt team will stay on the sideline. Allen in the gun, 3 receiver set. He's rolling out to the left, going to throw this one across his body. Person makes the catch inside the 30, and they'll get the first down. 14-yard pass and catch from this reliable duo, Allen to Person. Inside the 30-yard line. Laverne driving again. We'll see if they can get this one into the end zone. Person, 2 catches, 31 yards. Already up in the 60s in total yards on the day, only in the first quarter here. Laverne dominating the time of possession thus far. They split out Izan Castillo. And here's Allen, a little bit of misdirection, finds Trip Creed on the tunnel screen. Creed able to get 6 or 7 before he's thrown down. First player that wasn't Person to catch a pass. First variety we've seen within the offense, too. A little bit of misdirection shown. They were able to get a nice first down gain on a screenplay. A lot of teams, typically in 11-man football with the evolution of the spread offense, like to use that screen pass kind of like their running game. If they're a team that throws the ball a lot and maybe struggles, you know, you think about like the Texas Techs of the world, maybe even Baylor, those teams. 3 wide receivers set again. Person and Creed on the right. That's where Allen's looking, overthrows Creed. Trying to find him on a corner route inside the 10-yard line. A little bit inaccurate there. Third down upcoming. Third down really been a struggle down here for the Tigers. They're 0 of 3, but their work on 4th down has bailed them out. Likely 2 down territory here as they're getting close to the red zone. 2:14 is where we stand. Allen joined by Sparks, 3 wide receiver set. Allen rolling out, and he's going to throw this one back left, looking for Castillo, catches it in the end zone, touchdown Tigers. What a play there by Castillo. 23 yards. Izan Castillo on a great play there by Trey Allen. Everything faked right. About 7 guys there gave off the indication that that play was going to the right. The only player that wasn't was the man who caught it, Castillo. Made a nice catch over multiple defenders there in the end zone. And it's looking like they will go for 2 here. 2 backs behind Allen. They're going to hand it off to Person running left. Sparks seals the block, and Person into the end zone. 2-point conversion. Make it 8-0 Tigers. Able to get into the end zone. Key play there. A 14-yard pass from Allen to Hunter Person to get them a 4th down conversion, extending the drive, allowing Castillo to get open for that 23-yard touchdown catch. And we're going to throw it to a quick commercial break here. More first quarter action when we're back here on the NFHS Network.
At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
And we're back here after the Laverne touchdown, 23-yard strike from Allen to Castillo, 2-point conversion, good. A little bit of confusion here as Laverne waiting to kick off. 1 man back deep for Shattuck. That's the quarterback, Gatlin Goodson. A very quick guy. And it's a little pooch kick here. Bay going to field this one, middle of the field. Now trying to get out left. And he's tripped up by Colin Watson, the senior. And we'll see what Shattuck's offense can do here on their second drive. Didn't get much going. A nice run from Gatlin Goodson seemed to be their only source of offense. Ball on the 39-yard line toward the left hash, short side of the field. John Bay, lone receiver, split out right. And Girton playing tight end. Goodson going to hand this one off to Bay up the middle, fighting forward up to the 42, 43-yard line is where they're going to mark him. That's the senior, Jake Bay. His second carry of the day. Second down coming up here. Both teams not going to blow you away with tempo. Just consistent option football is really what we've seen so far, at least on the Shattuck side. Laverne really controlled time of possession here. 2 very long drives in this first quarter. Here's Goodson optioning out right. And his pitchman cut off. He slips one tackle and another one, now finding open field as he crosses the 50 and down at the 41-yard line. 20-yard run there for Gatlin Goodson. Second time he's broken one for a first down. 32 total yards on just 3 carries for the quarterback. The Indians in the Tigers' territory here, first time today. Final minute here in the first quarter. Goodson taking the snap. He'll hand it off to Bay, fullback fighting forward up to the 35-yard line. His longest run of the day, 5 yards. Shattuck trying to answer here. This Laverne team with their offense, the high power that it has, not a team you want to be trailing by too much. You never want to let them out of your sights because they'll run away with it at that point. Empty backfield here for Goodson. Looking to roll out left, was trying to find Girton on the screen, It was covered beautifully there by Laverne, and Goodson just has to try to take it himself. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, but doesn't get anything else. And Shattuck going to try to hurry here to get a playoff before the end of the quarter. Does not look like it's going to happen. So through the first 12 minutes here in this Class B 8-man state championship, it's Laverne 8, Shattuck nothing. A lot of football left. Stay right here on the NFHS Network.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
And we're back here on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University. One of the great facilities here in the state of Oklahoma. Couldn't ask for a better site for this Class B 8-man state championship game. Laverne leading this one 8-0. They've had 2 possessions, a 4th down stop on 1, and then a 23-yard touchdown pass from Trey Allen to Izan Castillo. The only score, Shattuck working on its second drive. They're facing a 3rd down and 5 here. Shattuck 0 for 1 on 3rd down. Some motion here as they send Bay and Girton from left to right. Goodson takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Tries to find Bay. Goes through his hands. Incomplete. That's the freshman John Bay. And now 4th down upcoming for the Indians. Seen them punt once, but here at the Laverne 35-yard line, looking like they're going to go for it. Their defense has been a little bit porous in these 4th down situations, has Shattuck. They gave up 2 4th down conversions in the first quarter to the Tigers. See what they can do on the offensive side. It's Chris Kayott, the Laverne coach. He was a little angry there as he ran onto the field to yell something out at his defense last second. So 4th down here, Goodson looking to pass, facing some pressure, staying in there, trying to take this one himself, but it'll be thrown down. Tracer Raven, the senior, coming up with a big 4th down sack, and that'll get the Indians off the field. Laverne with good offensive field position, too, at the 40-yard line. Just 60 yards to work with. Trey Allen has to be feeling good after that last touchdown drive. The Tigers really haven't had any trouble moving the ball, just been doing it incrementally. Allen brings his troops to the line here. Person is the receiver, motion man. He takes the handoff, gets a lead block from Sparks, trying to find the corner, makes Kayott miss, and he's finally brought down up at the 47-yard line. Hunter Person, 7 yards there. Person had a nice 25-yard run that he busted on the last drive. Up to 42 yards now in the game. And Person really looks like the starting running back out there. It's just odd because you never really see him line up in the backfield. Chris Kayott using his talent in a multitude of different ways, part of the reason why his Tigers are playing in the state championship game. Person, the motion man again, trying to cut inside after taking the handoff. Able to scrap his way up to the 49, 3-yard gain on that play. Tigers continuing to stick with that standard jet sweep look. Haven't seen too much variation off of it yet. They're doing a good job of trying to set up some of their other offensive plays for later, not going to the well too early. 3rd down and short here. Tigers 0 of 3 on third down. Person split out to the right, but it's just going to be a sneak from Allen. Using the spin move effectively, he'll get the first down. Allen, 17 yards on 3 carries, able to effectively use his feet. Into Shattuck territory now. Tigers huddling up over there on the sideline. A lot of guys around Chris K out over there. But they send the play in. First down here. Person. Another jet sweep handoff. And he's upended at the line of scrimmage. What a play there. The Shattuck defense. That's Jake Bay coming up from his linebacker position. Second down and 8 coming up here for Laverne. Gotten into Shattuck territory on all 3 drives here in the first half. Offense is working well. 2 receivers, Person and Creed on the left side. Empty backfield for Allen. He's rolling out right. Now looking left, throwing down the middle of the field for Person. No, he holds it in. What a play, Hunter Person. Tried to bring that one with one hand, couldn't do it, but it falls into his lap. A huge play there. Call it a gain of 26 for Hunter Person. An unbelievable catch. Wish we had instant replay because that was one you need to see again to believe. Into the red zone now is Laverne. My goodness, Hunter Person having such a great day, both running the ball and catching the ball here. And we've only played about 15 minutes of football. 57 yards on 3 catches. Now Allen under center. They'll motion Person again. Allen going to keep it. And he only gets about a yard there, if that. Allen not possessing the same speed that Person has. Trying to run him up the middle. Hasn't gotten going just yet. In the red zone for the second time tonight. Made it up to the 15 there on their opening drive of the ball game. But a big 4th down stop and got him off the field. Person in motion, taking the handoff, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Corbin Schick and Damian Gibson, 2 sophomores, teaming up to make a very nice tackle there. And a 3rd down and long upcoming here for Laverne. Laverne out to an 8-0 lead. Third down here. And Allen rolling out right, looking to pass, has Person in the end zone, touchdown. Slipping up the seam, Hunter Person makes the catch, and a touchdown there. 14-0, Laverne leading, and he knew it was only a matter of time before Allen was able to connect with Hunter Person and get into the end zone. Looking like they'll stay out there trying to go for 2 again. Trying to expand this lead. 2 backs behind him. Person making a rare appearance in the backfield. And Allen going to keep it himself. 2 nice lead blocks from Sparks and Person there. Allen able to waltz into the end zone untouched. And it's 16-0. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. More state championship action when we come back.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending Pasta Bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden.
I just glanced that one time. I was like, oh, magic I was talking about wasn't on the screen. And we're back here in Alva. Another scoring drive for the Tigers, capped off by an 18-yard pass from Trey Allen to Hunter Person. Seems like that's really all the Laverne offense is either a handoff to Person or a pass to him. But when you have a top-tier athlete like that, you got to do absolutely everything you can to get him the ball. And that's really been the game plan here for Coach Kayot, and it's worked to a T. Person 75 yards receiving on 4 catches and 48 yards on the ground. So 130 or so total yards. Those stats obviously unofficial, but now a quick pooch kick here. And Jake Bay going to catch this one, breaks one tackle past the 45, brought down short of midfield at the 48, still on the Shattuck side. Good field position here for the Indians, in need of an answer, definitely, as they trail 16-0 now. The offense just really struggled to keep that consistency. A couple nice runs from Gatlin Goodson, a 10-yarder, and then a 20-yarder there on the last drive, but not able to keep it going consistently. That'll be the biggest challenge here for Shattuck, playing against one of the toughest defenses in the state. Mentioned this on Laverne earlier, 6 shutouts, and then 5 games on top of that with only 1 touchdown allowed. Goodson is going to hand it off to Jake Bay, has some space, tripped up at the 41-yard line, and that will move the sticks. 11-yard gain there for Bay and a first down on the first play of the series here for the Indians. Biggest run of the day for Jake Bay. First down at the 41-yard line. Goodson in the gun. Hands off to Jake Bay up the middle again, and he's met at the 37-yard line. And he'll be stopped right there. Gain of about 3.5 on the play for Bay. Second down for the Indians. Young quarterback Gatlin Goodson, just a sophomore, playing on such a big stage. We'll see what kind of arm he has. The Indians have not gone to the air just yet. Here's Goodson on a keeper trying to get outside, but Trip Creed is able to knock him out of bounds there. Good job by this Laverne defense, not biting on the read option fake there. Izan Castillo also assisting on that tackle. And that'll bring up third down here. Maybe a yard there on the play for Goodson. 0 for 1 on third down is Shattuck. This is a short one. Stacking the formation right. Goodson to pass. It's a short one, and it's going to be caught by John Bay. Good enough for the first down, and he's brought down at the 27-yard line. First completion for Goodson here in the second quarter. Indians getting close to the red zone here. Here's Goodson taking the snap, handoff to Bay, fighting his way forward, busts out up to the 20 where he's finally brought down. Looked like he might have some free space, tripped up there at the last second after an 8-yard gain. Bay and Goodson keeping it on the ground, been the most consistent source of offense here for the Indians. 11 carries combined between this quarterback-running back duo. In the red zone here. Handoff goes to Jake Bay again, cutting back right. And he'll be brought down by Tracer Raven. Back-to-back tackles. Bay getting about 6 there. Hurrying it up now as Shattuck doesn't huddle. Here's Goodson. Handing off to Bay, giving the pump fake. Bay inside the 5, barrels over a defender and brought down. That was a quarterback, Trey Allen. He'll get credit for the tackle there, but it looked like Bay did more of the tackling action on that play. 13-yard gain for Bay, and Shattuck gradually moving the ball down the field, keeping it on the ground. Not trying to do too much, and it's working out for him right now. Goodson will be under center. Rayleigh Girton in the backfield. Goodson going to try to keep it himself, and he's still up, trying to get a push into the end zone. Not going to get it. They'll mark him at the 1. Gain of maybe a half a yard there. Not much for Gatlin Goodson. He's not a particularly big guy. Trying to plunge through the middle of that defense isn't an easy task when you look at that strong front line for Laverne. Second down, 1 yard to go here. Indians trying to get on the board for the first time here in the state championship game. 2 receivers. Goodson, empty backfield. They're going to try the quarterback keeper again. This time works to a T. Gatlin Goodson into the end zone for the touchdown. And because Laverne has converted 2 two-point conversions, it's still a 2-possession game unless the Indians elect to go for 2 as well. 4:27 remaining. This game going by very quickly. Both teams keeping the ball on the ground, allowing that clock to keep going. And Goodson going to run out right and dumps it off into the end zone, and it's short. Had a man, Girton, wide open. Looked like a run-pass option for Gatlin Goodson. And the 2-point conversion no good, so it's 16-6. Laverne leads. We'll be back with more after this here on the NFHS Network.
At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
And we're back here in Alva. Shattuck getting on the board for the first time, but they're still trailing this one 16-6. It was a Gatlin Goodson 1-yard touchdown run after a nice long drive for the Indians to put them on the board. But the 2-point conversion game for Laverne has really been huge. That puts 4 extra points on the board and, more importantly, keeps this a 2-possession game. Bay going to kick off. The big fullback handling the special teams duties as well. He had a big part in that scoring drive. Sends this one back. And it looks like Person will call off Trip Creed running out right. 25. Cutting back 30. And weaving up to the 35-yard line before he's finally brought down. Good return there from the do-everything man, Hunter Person. Plenty of time on the clock here for Laverne. An offense that moves at a deliberate pace, but hasn't been stopped much. The only time Shattuck able to get them off the field was a 4th down stop in the red zone. So driving the ball down the field is something they've done very well. Getting the ball in the hands of Hunter Person has been the strategy, and so far Shattuck hasn't really done much to stop it. You know, you can say maybe they know who the ball's going to every time, but Coach Kayett going to keep giving it to him until he can be stopped. He's in motion there, Allen. They're going to go misdirection. Creed can't hold on to the screen pass. Second time we've seen that play. Creed can't hang on. 2nd down and 10 coming. Second down and 10 here for Laverne. 3 different players have caught a pass, with Person catching 4. Trip Creed had 1 catch and then the drop, and also Izan Castillo, his only catch, the 23-yard touchdown strike back in the first quarter. Empty set here, 3 wide receivers. Sparks is in the slot. Allen rolling out right, looking for Person, throws it quickly, and Person out of bounds at the 43-yard line, gain of 8 there. Nice little comeback route. Person never had his head turned to his quarterback, Allen, but you could tell the ball was coming. The defensive back was fooled. As soon as Person broke back, he had all the space he needed to make that catch. Third down and short. Opportunity here for Laverne to extend this drive. Stacking the formation right as they are on that right hash mark. Person in the backfield. He's going to cut it back left. Flag flies, has the first down, breaks a tackle, and brought down shy of midfield. We'll see what the flag is here. Actually, the first flag of this game here late in the second quarter. Very impressive for both teams. You can see why they've made it this far in the playoffs with this kind of discipline. We'll see what the call is. Well, I guess we're not going to have our first penalty of the game. They're going to say no flag. Looked like it could have been some sort of blocking infraction. Shattuck sideline can't believe it. But that'll play will stand. So Hunter Person, a nice first down run there. Clock at about 4 minutes here. Got to think Laverne might try to use all of that, especially the way they run the ball. Allen rolling out right, and now it's the misdirection screen. Creed makes the catch, hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped. Trip Creed only able to get about a half a yard there. A swarm of Indian defenders were there. Second down and long coming up. Trying that screen pass again. They ran it 2-3 plays ago. Creed couldn't hold on. Other time they ran it, Creed had a 7-yard catch. Not seeing the big plays we expected, at least from Laverne. Longest offensive play, 26 yards. Here's Allen rolling out right, looking for Person deep, and he hauls it in one-handed at the 21-yard line. What a play there by Person, and that's the new longest play of the day, a 30-yard catch by Hunter Person. Oh my goodness, is he good. And that'll put him over 100 yards here just in the first half. Wow. Hunter Person channeling his inner Odell Beckham Jr. with that catch. Absolutely unbelievable. Actually going to mark him at about the 23-yard line. So take that one back to only about a 27-yarder. We'll still put Person over 100 on the day. And there's a screen pass out to Person right there. Catches at 25. Able to get forward for about 3. Met by the defender, Damian Gibson. Up to the 20-yard line now, 2.5 on the clock. Laverne doing a good job managing the time here. They're going to huddle up and try to let a little bit more evaporate. On the Shattuck side, you want to try to get the ball back as quickly as possible, but with a run-based offense, a 2-minute drill situation might not be the most practical. They break the huddle with just 5 on the play clock. Allen's got to hurry, trying to get a timeout off, and he will. So with 2:07 remaining, Laverne up 16-6 and driving. We'll be right back on the NFHS Network.
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
Hey, high school sports fans, never miss another game. Become a subscriber to the NFHS Network to watch live coverage, game replays, and highlights from high school sporting events around the country. Millions of athletes, thousands of games, one destination, NFHS.com. High school happens here. High school happening right now out in front of us. Laverne leading Shattuck 16-6 here. Closing minutes of the first half, trying to add on to that lead. And it's really been Hunter Person getting the job done, seeming like he's doing everything out there. That one-handed catch earlier in this drive, probably the most impressive play I've seen all high school season. Person over 100 yards receiving, and at about 50 on the ground. 150 total yards of offense just for that one man. You see him now at the top of your screen. He motions. He'll get the handoff with some space, waiting for his blocking, cutting back up to the 15, and wrestled down close to the first down marker with forward progress. They'll give him the 12-yard line, good enough to move the sticks, an 8-yard carry for Person. And this is playing exactly into Laverne's hands. Using a lot of that clock. They got the ball with about 4.5 minutes. Now under 2. They still can gain a first down up at the 2-yard line before reaching the end zone. And I think they plan on using all 12 of these yards they have. Play clock is at 10. Person, top of your screen in the slot. He'll catch a screen pass at the 15, waiting for his blockers inside the 10, bows a man over, and inside the 5 is where he's stopped. An 8-yard catch on the screenplay for Hunter Person. And he is just so strong and so fast. Shattuck does not have a single defender that can cover him. And when you line him up in the slot like that, and there's a possibility of him getting the ball on a handoff, getting the ball on a screen pass, getting the ball on a deep pass, doesn't really matter. Hunter Person's spot when he lines up is really no giveaway of what the play is going to be. That's a big advantage for Laverne, is they're inside the 5 now. Person, the motion man, takes yet another handoff, trying to get to that end zone, and he'll be stopped at the 2-yard line, close to a first down. We'll see if they give it to him. Ball spotted right there at the 2-yard line, no indication, and they are going to say he moved the chains. Clock still moving, under a minute now. Tigers just 2 yards away. 2 passing touchdowns for Trey Allen, one to Castillo, the other to Person. And Allen gonna push forward himself, and he'll get one on the ground. 3rd total touchdown on the day for the senior quarterback, Trey Allen. And it's 22-6. And in all likelihood, the Laverne offense is going to stay on the field. 2 for 2 on 2-point conversions today. And using just about all of that clock they were given. Can't tell you how impressive that is from this Tigers offense. Shattuck's going to get the ball, 30 seconds on the clock. Not nearly enough time to get anything done. Perfect execution. Sparks is behind Allen in the backfield. He'll get the handoff, and he's going to be stuffed. Riley Girton grabbed him by the legs, didn't let him go anywhere. So it's 22-6. It's a 2-possession game now. 36 seconds left in the half. We'll take a quick break here on the NFHS Network.
At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
And we're back here in Alva, 22-6, Laverne leading. Able to march down the field using all 4 minutes, leaving not much time for the Indians. 1-yard run from the quarterback, Trey Allen. First touchdown on the ground to go with the 2 passing touchdowns he already has. And we'll see Laverne gone with the short pooch kick every single time. They'll do it again. And it's going to be a fair catch there by Riley Girton at the 35-yard line. Interesting decision there. Looked like Girton had some space out in front of him, but opting for the safe route and the fair catch. 32 seconds remaining here. 65 yards to go for the Indians. It'll be a chance to see this arm here from Gatlin Goodson. Haven't gone to the air much. It's been a steady diet of the fullback, Jake Bay, and the quarterback, Gatlin Goodson, on the ground. Bunching left here on first down, and a flag before the play. It's going to be a false start going against the Indians, and it only took us about 23 and a half minutes of game time to get that first penalty. So that'll move them back to the 30-yard line. Already facing an uphill battle to try to get into the end zone. Got to wonder if they'll even try to go to the air here. Goodson takes the snap. He is going to pass. No, he'll take it himself, trying to find some space. Not much there. Able to get to the 34-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. Clock continuing to roll. Indians with all 3 of their timeouts, but it looks like they're content to just let this one run out. Maybe they're going to try to get off one more play, try to break a long touchdown here. Goodson checking the clock as he gets his guys lined up, and they will run one more play. Goodson on the option, trying to cut into open field. Not much there as Lane Fanning, the senior, makes the tackle, and that'll be the last play of the half. It's 22-6, Laverne leading in this one, and we'll be right back here on the NFHS Network.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Hello and welcome back to this broadcast of the Class B 8-man state championship game here on the NFHS network. My name is Max Gross, bringing you the second half. We will recap the first half scoring here as we got about a minute before play. We'll begin back in the second half. With 2:08 in the first quarter, Laverne got on the board, a 23-yard pass from the quarterback Allen to Izan Castillo. 2-point conversion good, made it 8-0 with 7.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Allen found Hunter Person on an 18-yard strike, another 2-pointer, good to make it 16-0. Shattuck would answer with 4:27 remaining in the half, a 1-yard run from Goodson, 2-pointer, no good. And then the final score, just a 1-yard run from the quarterback Trey Allen with 35 seconds remaining. 2-pointer on that one, no good. And that's where we stand right now, 22-6. Laverne got the ball to start the game, so they're going to kick off here. And we'll see what Shattuck can do on offense. A lot of running the ball. It was Jake Bay, Gatlin Goodson combining for 85 yards on the ground. Passing game almost non-existent. I only have one completion for 4 yards from Goodson to John Bay. Here's the kickoff. They send this one a little bit deeper. It's fielded by Girton to the right past the 30, dragged down to the ground. Solid tackle by the senior Lane Fanning. Now Shattuck will come out onto the field offensively. After struggling to move the ball for much of that first half, they did have the one successful touchdown drive, capped off by a 1-yard quarterback keeper from Gatlin Goodson. Longest offensive play of the half, just 20 yards. That was Goodson on a keeper. We've seen a lot of option football and a lot of inside handoffs to Bay. We'll see if they can get an aerial attack going. If not, could be trouble for the Indians. They stack the formation right with 2 receivers. Goodson is going to take it on a draw, shaking one tackler. Stood up at the 33. That's where forward progress will be stopped. They do throw a flag there on the bottom of your screen, right around where Goodson was stood up. Only one penalty combined between these teams in the first half. It was a false start by Shattuck. And looks like they might be picking this flag up. No signal yet from the referee. They're talking things over. Don't seem particularly interested in making a decision. And it looks like no penalty was enforced there. Referee's not communicating anything. And now they're still struggling on this one. It was just a simple run by Goodson. Flag came in late, and they don't acknowledge it being waved off or accepted, so we're going to assume waved off. 2nd down and 6. And now a whistle before the start of that play. Referees telling the chain gang it should be 1st down. Not really sure what we got going on here. I believe it's 1st down. Goodson gonna pass. John Bay has it go out of his hands. Would have been enough for a 1st down there, but Bay can't hold on. Would have been the longest passing play by far of the day for the Indians. 2nd down and 6. After quite a bit of confusion on that 1st down play, still aren't able to sort out exactly what happened there. But we know it's Shattuck football, 2nd down from about the 35. Goodson going to hand this one off to Bay, powering his way past the 1st down marker, spinning out of the tackle of Fanning, and able to get that extra yard that he needed to move the sticks. 7 yards on the ground for Bay. 8 carries for 51 yards in the first half, and a good start to the second half after that run. 5 in the box here for Laverne, showing some pressure. Goodson looking to pass. It's caught by Girton. Stiff arms the defender, breaks into the open field to the 40, and he is tripped up right as he was about to break free. Touchdown saving tackle by Izan Castillo. Very nice play there. Give him 19 yards on that last play. Goodson looking to pass again, trying to find Girton over his head, incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Second down and 10 coming up here for the Indians. In Laverne territory now. Goodson going to hand this one off to Bay up the middle to the second level. He's free. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Indians. There is a flag back at the 40-yard line. Hold everything here. And Shattuck sideline looking like this could be on them. Back all the way at the line of scrimmage. Tentatively a 39-yard touchdown run from the senior captain, Jake Bay. And with these referees, whenever there's a flag on the ground, you never know what's going on. Going over to the Shattuck sideline. And it looks like this one could be on the defense. Yeah, they're going to get an illegal block below the waist going against Laverne. So Shattuck gets the touchdown. 39-yarder. That's a very interesting high school unique penalty. Illegal block below the waist on the defense. But gets the job done nonetheless. Shattuck able to get by that block. Didn't really affect the play as it was a 39-yard touchdown run by Jake Bay. And now the Indians, they're going to line up and go for 2 here. Goodson hands off to Bay up the middle, powering toward the goal line. Very close. Did not get it. About a half a yard short. Good effort by the Laverne defense. They've now stopped both of these Shattuck extra point tries. It's now 22-12. A quick touchdown for the Indians. We'll be right back here with this coverage of the Class B state championship game on the NFHS network.
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden.
And we are back here after Shattuck needs only 45 seconds to get on the board for the first time here in the second half. Jake Bay breaking free on a 39-yard touchdown run. And it's 22-12. Shattuck had a chance to make it a one-possession game with a 2-point conversion, but they were unsuccessful. Plenty of time left, only trailing by 10. And that illegal block below the waist penalty on the touchdown run by Bay enforced on the kickoff, so they get 15 yards here. And the man who scored that touchdown is going to be sending this one back. Person and Creed back at the 5-yard line waiting to return this one. We'll see what kind of leg Jake Bay has, see if he can send this one to the end zone. Gets it close as Trip Creed fields it at the 2-yard line, running right past the 15 into some open space. Now to the 30, trying to get back toward the middle of the field, but he'll be wrestled down the 37-yard line. 35 yards on the return there for Trip Creed, and a flag going to fly late here after the play, I believe. A little bit of a scuffle going on. We'll see what the referees come up with here. And it's going to be a dead ball personal foul going against Laverne. So the 15-yard penalty on the touchdown run by Bay, and then a 15-yarder here. Those are the first 2 penalties of the ball game for Laverne. All of a sudden, getting just a bit unruly here. But Laverne, still the owners of a 10-point lead, so they have plenty of time to right the ship. They'll get moved back to the 23-yard line, unfortunately for Tripp Creed. That was a great return, and a lot of that not going to count. Sparks joining Allen, who's in the gun. Person in motion. Sparks, the lead blocker, out in front of him. Person gets upended there. Solid open field tackle by Gatlin Goodson. Quarterback playing on defense as well. So many of these players in 8-man football are forced to play both sides of the ball. Shattuck with not a particularly big roster. Only about 20 players total. Laverne, couple more there in the 30s number-wise. 2nd down and 2. After that 8-yard carry by Person, he had 55 yards rushing in the first half. Here's the handoff to Sparks, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Riley Girton, the junior, able to penetrate the offensive line and make that tackle in the backfield. Loss of about a yard there by Dalton Sparks. Dalton Sparks, senior, playing fullback. Only his 3rd carry of the ball game. In the backfield a lot, but usually just as a blocker for Person. Person in the slot, top of your screen, here on 3rd down and 4. Allen looking to pass, and it's going to be intercepted by Goodson. Has some room, and he'll be tackled at the 21-yard line. First turnover of the ball game. Trey Allen throwing it to his counterpart, Gatlin Goodson, and the Indians, boy, are they excited. Stealing some momentum, they score in just 45 seconds to start this half, and the turnover there gives them incredible field position, just 2 yards away from the red zone, and an opportunity to make this a very tight ball game here early in the 3rd quarter. It seemed like Laverne had all the momentum, and that kind of makes sense with a 16-point lead at halftime, but Shattuck trying to reverse this. Here's Goodson. He'll hand it off to Bay, running left, tripped up from behind. Castillo making a nice open field tackle. 2-yard gain there for Jake Bay. Now up to 60 yards on the day on 10 carries. Very solid 6 yards per. Got to think Coach Troy Bullard happy with that. Ball at the 20 now. Indians officially in the red zone. Here's the handoff to Jake Bay, cutting back inside the 15, and he'll be down up at the 13, close to the first down marker. He'll be marked just a bit shy. Give him about 6 yards on that carry, exactly what he's doing on average. Big down here for Shattuck. Potential 2-down territory, 3rd and about a yard and a half. We'll see if Goodson can make a play here, just like he did on defense, to set up these Indians with this great field position. Lone receiver is John Bay, bottom of your screen. Goodson under center. And Goodson's going to keep it running behind his left guard there up to about the 10-yard line, and they're going to give him the first down. Gatlin Goodson, 34 rushing yards, including a 1-yard touchdown on a play very similar to that in the first half. Only score for Shattuck in the first 24 minutes. Goodson going to hand this one off to Bay up the middle, and he's not going to get there. Castillo, the junior, leading the charge. Give Bay only about a yard and a half before his forward progress was stopped. Four carries for 16 yards in this quarter for Jake Bay. Really been the most consistent source of offense. At least that's who Shattuck's going to. 2 receivers set. That's Girton up at the top of your screen. John Bay at the bottom. Here's Goodson going to keep it himself inside the 5, trying to spin out of a tackle. He can't. Flags flying there as Ricky Echeverria might have gotten Goodson by the face mask there. Goodson clapping, trying to rev up his troops. After that penalty, likely going to set up Shattuck in prime position here to get into the end zone. Flags came in from both sides right at the moment of impact between Goodson and Echeverria. And it will be the face mask going against Echeverria. Half the distance to the goal penalty inside the 5-yard line doesn't do a whole lot. They're going to be marked at the 1. This is an opportunity where Shattuck, historically, at least today, has gone to the quarterback sneak with Gatlin Goodson. They have options, though I think a read option play wouldn't be a bad idea either if you're going to go out of the shotgun. Powerful option like Jake Bay, he can get you about 3-4 feet. That's all you need. Same thing with Goodson. First down and goal. We'll see what the Indians elect to do here. Goodson, he's under center. And they hand off to Jake Bay, the big fella plunging into the end zone. And the senior gets his first touchdown here in this state championship game. And we got a close one all of a sudden, 22-18. Those 2-point conversions have been the difference so far. Laverne has converted 2 of 3. Shattuck is 0 for 2 thus far, looking like they're going to try another one. Correction, that was the second touchdown run from Bay. He had the 39-yarder. Don't know where I forgot that one. Indians going to go for 2. Goodson on the keeper trying out right, extending the ball. And they're going to say just short. Looked like the knee went down before Goodson could get the ball out there. So these 2-pointers remain the difference. 22-18, Laverne leading Shattuck. We'll be right back with more coverage of this great one here on the NFHS Network.
At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
And we're back here at Northwestern Oklahoma State University here in lovely Alva, Oklahoma. Shattuck has put up 2 touchdowns here, first 4 or so minutes of this second half. And all of a sudden, we got a ball game. They're trailing by 16 coming out of the locker room, but a fire lit underneath them. They had a 39-yard touchdown run from Bay in the first minute of the half. Then Gatlin Goodson intercepts a Trey Allen pass, and the Indians are able to manufacture a scoring drive capped off by another touchdown run from Jake Bay. Bay up to 106 yards on the day with 2 touchdowns. And he'll be doing the kicking duties as he has all game. Person and Creed back to return. Trip Creed had a nice 35-yard run negated by a penalty the last time. Short kick here, going to be fielded by Watson up to the 40-yard line. Good field position here for Laverne, operating with the short field. Let's see how this offense responds. Really moved the ball at will in the first half, but Shattuck coming up with a big play. The first turnover, only one we've seen thus far. Been a relatively clean game for both sides, but 3 penalties and a turnover here for Laverne in this quarter alone. Allen under center. Sparks, Person behind him. It'll be Person taking the handoff, running right, trying to break into the open field. Gets up to about the 46-yard line where Corbin Schick meets him with a tackle. 6-yard run for Person. Second down, 4 yards to go. Just the second time Hunter Persons touched the ball. Kind of feeling like the first quarter here in the third, only with the roles reversed. Shattuck controlling the clock, and Laverne having to hold their defense on the field for quite some time. Here's Watson on the sweep, and he's not going to get anywhere. A huge play. The tackle made by freshman Braylon Hill. And they're not going to get anything on that play. First time Colin Watson has touched the ball today. Third down and 4 here for Laverne. And this is a huge down all of a sudden in just a one-possession game. Laverne doesn't want to give the ball back to this hot Indians offense, that's for sure. Need to get just shy of midfield here from their own 45. Trips left in the bottom of your screen. Expect to see something over there. Now Allen rolling out, and he's going to throw it to Castillo. Caught, makes a man miss. Up to the 35, and Kyatt will ride him down to the ground at the 28-yard line. Gain of 36 on the play. That's Castillo, just his second catch. First time he's caught the ball since he had the game's opening touchdown on a 23-yard catch. And that's a huge conversion there for Laverne as well. Now deep into Shattuck territory after just one play, after it looked like their offense might sputter out after that turnover. Watson and Creed, two receivers, bottom of your screen. Watson in motion, takes the handoff, cuts up field inside the 25, and he'll get up close to the 20-yard line. John Bay, the defender, was dragged for a couple of yards there. Second down and 2 there. Nice productive run from Watson. Filling that Hunter Person role as it looks like he's being tended to on the sideline. We see him down over there getting stretched out. Not in the camera shot at the moment. So for now, Watson taking that motion man role. And he'll get the handoff again. Flag coming in there. Watson going to be stood up in the backfield and brought down to the ground. Another great play by Damian Gibson. Played very well on the defensive side of the ball. We'll see what the flag is here. Huge development with Hunter Person not in the game. Trainer's tending to his right leg right now. Hunter Person with his hands on his head as that penalty is offsides. So a 5-yard penalty against the Indians, just their second, totaling now 10 yards. In the red zone now is Laverne. Fresh set of downs to work with. And Hunter Person is now up, walking around on the sideline with his helmet on as Watson takes the handoff, running out left, has some space inside the 10, trying to stay on his feet, tiptoeing that sideline. He gets to about the 5-yard line is where they spot it. Nice run by Colin Watson. He's gotten 18 yards the last 2 times he's touched the ball, filling in nicely for Person. And it's very difficult when you're an offense like Laverne, who becomes so reliant on a guy like Hunter Person, accounting for nearly all of their total yards in the first half. When he's not in the game, you got to find somebody else to be that igniter, to be that catalyst for your offense. And that's a big load to put on Colin Watson, someone not used to that role. Here's Watson in motion, taking the handoff, cutting up field, and he finds his way into the end zone. A 5-yard touchdown run, and Laverne able to answer. They now lead by 10. A very solid drive there in response to Shattuck getting on the board. Colin Watson, 25 rushing yards on that drive, capping it off with a touchdown. Maybe they don't need Hunter Person. Who knows? Well, the way Watson was running the ball there. 2-point conversion try again. 2 of 3 thus far is Laverne. They're going to have Allen in the gun. That's Sparks to his right. Allen looking to pass, trying to find Castillo. He falls down. No flag, so the conversion is unsuccessful. But still, A 10-point lead here for Laverne. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in Alva after this.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
And we're back here. Northwestern Oklahoma State Class B 8-man state championship here in Oklahoma. Laverne now leading this one 28-18. Hunter Person injuring his right leg on that last drive, but Colin Watson steps in and is a worthy replacement. 25 total rushing yards on that drive and a 5-yard touchdown run to finish things off, putting his Tigers back up by 2 scores here. And now Shattuck will get the ball back. Their offenses looked highly motivated. 2 touchdowns here in the quarter after only 1 in the first 24 minutes of football in the first half. We'll see if they kick it short again. Has been Camden Coyote's strategy all day, and they do. This one going to go back. Goodson will let it bounce, fields it on one hop. He's running out right, has some blockers, cutting to the sideline, 45-50, and he's knocked out just short, and Goodson is down on the ground. He looks to be in a great deal of pain there. Coaches can't believe it. They think Goodson was hit late, and that was Troy Bullard absolutely forcing that referee to throw a penalty flag. Bullard was in his face, and they're going to get a late hit out of bounds. You got to give Coach Bullard some credit there. Well, they might get the flag on him, actually. They do. They're going to call, looking like they're going to get Bullard for unsportsmanlike. That's unfortunate, because that did look like a late hit out of bounds on Goodson, but that's also the dangers of putting your quarterback back there as a kick returner. I understand Goodson got to be the best athlete on the field, and now the crowd really getting into this one. This is one of those moments that coaches talk about when your team is facing, an uphill battle at this point, and you're not getting something going your way. Your quarterback gets popped on a late hit out of bounds after a very solid return by Goodson, and they're going to throw another flag. This one coming from the sideline again. Shattuck has got to get under control. All indications here, another unsportsmanlike. It's a sideline warning. So no yardage lost on that one. They'll stick with just the 15-yarder, the initial one. That penalty committed by the coaching staff there has cost them more penalty yards than the entire team the rest of the game, 15-10. 2 wide receivers on the left side, Bay and Girton. Here's Goodson, who stays in the game, handing it off to Jake Bay, who was wrestled down by Castillo. Castillo tried to throw him down to the ground. Jake Bay, a big guy, hard to bring down. Castillo finally got it. 2nd down and 10 coming up here. Gatlin Goodson, only a sophomore, but he plays like a leader out there. One of those guys that can really get his team fired up. He had the interception earlier in the quarter, leading to that last touchdown drive. We'll see if he can make another big play here on the offensive side of the ball. 2nd and 10, handoff goes to Bay up the middle, reversing field, and he's thrown down right at the 40-yard line. 6-yard gain there from Bay. Continuing his incredible day on the ground, 112 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had a 39-yarder that he broke free first minute of this half. One of those big momentum plays that helped bring the Indians back into this one. Three wide receivers here for Goodson. He's looking to pass, facing some pressure as he rolls out left, throwing across his body, has a man, Girton, and he makes the catch in the open field. 20, 15, one man to beat, and he does. Touchdown, Indians. Unbelievable. 60 yards from Goodson to Girton. Big-time players make big-time plays, and that's what happens there. And we've got a one-score game yet again. Unbelievable play by Girton, completely stealing that one from Castillo, the DB, right around the 20-yard line. It was a 50-50 ball thrown up there by Goodson. He trusted that his man could make the catch, and he was able to get into the end zone. Way to finish that play by Girton. 60 yards is by far the longest play from scrimmage we've seen today. That's also Girton's first reception. 2-point conversion attempt here from Shattuck. Goodson going to fake the read option, throwing for the end zone, has Bay, and the two-pointer is good. Look at Gatlin Goodson. Boy, has he got his Indians fired up, and we have just a 2-point game with 2:39 remaining in the third quarter. More Class B 8-man state championship action coming up after this.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
And if you're just joining us here, you're listening to the Oklahoma Class B 8-man state championship on the NFHS network. My name is Max Gross. We got a great one, 28-26. Gatlin Goodson just connecting on a 60-yard throw and catch with junior receiver Riley Girton. The 2-point conversion to John Bay makes this just a 2-point ball game. Indians really reclaiming all of the momentum here in this third quarter. They put up 3 touchdowns to just the 1 for Laverne. Here's Hunter Person. After coming out in the middle of last drive, he breaks a couple tackles, now up to the 40-yard line. And it appears that right leg injury that kept him out of the second half of that last series has healed up. Person might be battling through the pain, but nonetheless he's back on the field. Colin Watson took over his role in the offense. He had a 5-yard touchdown run not too long ago. After a really deliberate, keep the ball on the ground, slow-paced kind of ball game in the first half, all of a sudden scoring picked up. We've seen as many touchdowns here in this 9.5 minutes in the third as we saw the whole first half. As Allen hands it off to Person, tunneling his way through up to the 45-yard line. 5-yard run from Person. 74 yards on the ground for this talented senior, playing in his final high school football game, putting on quite a show. Person is at 196 total yards on the day. Allen under center. And he's going to run out left by himself. Has a block, makes a man miss. Hit down at the 49-yard line by Corbin Schick. About a yard shy of the first down marker. Third down and about a 1.5 feet here. Laverne has plenty of options to go to here. Big man Jonathan Sparks playing fullback, only has 3 carries today. Allen very capable of keeping it himself, and obviously Hunter Person, who gets the ball nearly every play, always a reliable guy to hand the ball off to. Sparks in Person behind Allen, and it'll be a quarterback keeper running behind right guard. Allen only gets about 2 yards, but didn't need much. He'll move the sticks. Another first down for the Tigers. Clock continues to move, getting close to the final minute here in this third quarter. A a very competitive football game. Late substitution here from Shattuck as Schick runs off late. 5 in the box. Here's Person in motion, taking the handoff left on the sweep. Hiding behind his blocker, spins off 1. And a flag flies in as Person down at the 41-yard line. Braylon Hill tried to steal that ball away from him, almost got it. We'll see what the flag is. And it's going to be a holding going against Laverne. 4 penalties, 42 yards now for the Tigers. And that'll make this first down. And very long, back to the 44-yard line. They're going to call it about 1st and 17. Could be a passing situation here for Laverne. Haven't gone to the air much. Allen does have a 36-yard strike to Castillo this half. He's going to throw here, looking over the middle, has the running back Sparks, who's tripped up at the 45-yard line by Bay. Could have gotten some more yardage there. Does get about 12. First catch for Sparks. And that likely will be the last play of the quarter as the clock keeps ticking down here. And that will run out the clock. Laverne not going to run another play. They're going to take a 28-26 lead into the fourth quarter here. 12 minutes remaining to decide who's the best team in Class B. We'll be right back here on the NFHS Network.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
Back here for the fourth quarter. 12 minutes to decide everything. A 2-point game. Was 22-6 at halftime, but Shattuck came storming back in the third quarter. It's Laverne football on the Indians' 45-yard line. Second down, 5 yards to go. Allen completing a 12-yarder to Sparks on that last play as he flips one out to Person there. Screen pass as he's pushed out of bounds. The 43-yard line. Flag on the play. Laverne committing 4 penalties in that third quarter after a clean first half. And it looks like this one is going to be against the Tigers here again. Really kicking themselves in the foot in that quarter, allowing the Indians to get back in. They had the turnover deep in their own territory, the interception by Goodson, and then these penalties have really killed any kind of offensive momentum the Tigers have got going. We're able to get into the end zone once, 5-yard run from Colin Watson. But this holding penalty is going to move them back into their own territory on the 49. Second down and 12 here. Indians crowd getting into it here. This team has really stolen all the momentum in this football game. Second and 12, here's Person, the motion man. It's a play fake. Allen looking to throw and had a man, but he can't hold on. Tracer Raven, his first target of the day. And that'll bring up third down and 12. Long situation here. If you're Laverne, you have to at least consider that this is 2-down territory. Maybe instead of trying to get all 12 here in one play, maybe you get 6 or 7 and give yourself a much more convertible fourth down opportunity. We'll see if Coach Kayot and me are thinking along the same lines. Here the Tigers coming up to the line. Person in the slot. Creed, the other receiver at the bottom of the screen. Allen rolling out right, looking to pass, throws it off balance into coverage way over the head of Creed. And it's going to be 4th down here. And it looks like a 4th down conversion might be out of the question here. There was a flag over there where that pass came down. It looked like the defensive back, John Bay, there didn't make any contact with the receiver, Creed. Initial indication from the Shattuck defense is that this is another one going against Laverne. Potentially offensive pass interference from that area. As Creed was just trying to do anything he could to get to the ball there. And it will be pass interference against Trip Creed. Penalty smartly declined there by the Indians. 4th and 12 here for Laverne. A big decision. A 4th down conversion failed. Risk giving the Indians the ball back in their own territory. And with a 2-point lead here in the state finals, might not be a risk you want to take. We'll see if this is in fact the punt team. So it looks like some switching of units going on here. Obviously, 8-man football, Class B level, you have a lot of guys who fill multiple roles. And it looks like they are going to go for this one very late. Allen rolling out. It's going to be a quick kick instead. Good play there by Laverne. No return for Shattuck. This one will die at about the 16-yard line. 33-yard punt there for Allen. Able to reverse field position effectively, which in a tight game like this, that's all you got to do. But now the Tigers' defense is going to be tasked with trying to hold on to this 2-point lead. Third defensive stop of the game for Shattuck. They stopped Laverne on a 4th down conversion in the red zone on the first drive of the game. Gatlin Goodson had the interception and then that punt right there. 2 wide receivers, Bay and Girton at the top of your screen. Goodson going to fake the inside handoff, keeping it himself out left. Not much there. Goodson trying to get back to the 20, a little bit shy at the 19. Just his second carry here the second half. Second and 8 here, Shattuck with plenty of time. Really the key to this comeback for the Indians has been the running back, Jake Bay. 2 touchdowns in the third quarter alone, over 100 yards on the day. And Gatlin Goodson, the quarterback, making plays as well. Here's the handoff to Bay, inside, fighting forward past the 25, has the first down, and stopped at the 27. 8-yard run there for Bay, just adding on to what continues to be an impressive day on the ground. Goodson connecting with Girton on that 60-yard touchdown pass. Right at the end of the third quarter, that was their last series. Here's the inside handoff to Bay, wrestled down hard by Castillo. Right end got an incredible jump, read the snap count perfectly, and is able to get the big running back down in the backfield for no gain. That's a big play there by Castillo because Shattuck has really been consistently gaining yards on first down, able to make their second and third down plays a little bit shorter, always a good advantage. But when you can make a nice play like that, as Castillo did, it makes the battle a little bit harder here for this Indian offense. Here's Goodson, taking it himself, tries to get the edge, makes 2 guys miss, spins off another one, thrown down close to the 39-yard line, very close to the first down marker, dependent on the spot. Goodson showing that incredible agility there. Broke 2 tackles, very nearly broke a third. And they're going to give him only about 9 yards there, so short of the first down marker by about a hair. Third down and short, we'll see if they can convert it again. 7 guys, jammed tight. And here's Jake Bay plunging forward, and he has the first down and more up to the 42-yard line. Simple plunge play. Jake Bay gets 5 yards. Another third down conversion makes it 1st and 10 here for the Indians. Goodson under center. He'll hand it off to Bay, and not going to get anything out right. Laverne defensively done a good job here, not letting Jake Bay break anything into the open field. Second down and 9 here. Shattuck approaching midfield. Plenty of time on the clock. They've already chewed off about 3 minutes here on this drive. Trying to take the lead. They've been trailing the whole game here, but chipping away at that lead. Goodson in the gun. Fakes the handoff to Bay. He'll take it himself. Cutting inside. Finds some space. Makes a man miss. Open field. 35-30. He's all the way. He's going to go. 10-5. Touchdown. Goodson. And the Indians have taken the lead, storming all the way back. Gatlin Goodson. Unbelievable. 58-yard touchdown run for the quarterback. And he just made a smart cut inside. Drew all the defenders in between the hash marks and shot it back out toward the sideline. Had a blocker, and he had the speed to break that one. Gatlin Goodson, an incredible touchdown run. And the Indians are believing right now. Hard to have any more momentum than this team does at this moment. They're going to go for 2. Trips right. Goodson rolling out. Might try to take it himself. And he dives into the end zone. Goodson converts. And it's a 6-point game. Gatlin Goodson single-handedly taking this one over, giving his Shattuck Indians a 6-point lead. We have 7:55 remaining. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on the NFHS Network.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus, as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
And we're back here in Alva. Class B 8-man state championship. First lead change as Shattuck is able to get into the end zone. A 58-yard run by Gatlin Goodson. The Indians have a 6-point lead with 7:55 left in this one. A little bit of hesitation there from Bay, and he sends a line drive kick. Fielded by Creed inside the 15, running out left, waiting for his blockers. Creed finally shifts it into gear, breaks into the open field, cutting back now close to the 50-yard line. Trip Creed doing a lot of work in the return game. Covered a lot more than the 37 yards that he gained on that run back. But setting up Laverne in great field position here. And that last 2-point conversion, converted by Gatlin Goodson after that touchdown run, is huge. Because a touchdown here from Laverne would only tie. Neither of these teams seem very interested in a kicking game. So it'll force Laverne to go for 2 to try to take the lead if they are able to find the end zone here. 1st and 10 from their own 48. Handoff is going to go to Person up the middle, fighting past midfield. But not much further than that 3-yard gain for Person. And really the recipe for Shattuck has been make stops and then don't let Laverne's offense get back onto the field. 34 points. Second most the Tigers have given up this season. Gave up 38 week 1 to Tipton. And stoppage of play here. Looks like a timeout going to be called by Shattuck. And we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here on the NFHS Network.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
And we're back here after Shattuck calling timeout on defense, trying to protect a 6-point lead here. They were down by 16 at halftime, storming back to take the lead. Ball just on the Indian side of the field. Here's Person in motion, taking the handoff out left. Sparks sets a block in front of him. Person has the first down, pushed out at the 37-yard line. Gain of 12 on the play for Person. He came out of the game momentarily there in a third quarter drive for Laverne. But Hunter Person appears to be, might have re-aggravated something over there. His teammates looks like they're huddled around him over on the sideline. Rather, no, Person is out there. That's a mistake on my part. It appears no, Person is off the field. Colin Watson is back in his place. There's Watson in motion. He'll take the handoff, running left, cutting back, spinning off one. Looked like he was going to go down. He stayed up. Stop at the 30 after a 7-yard gain. "32 yards on the ground for Colin Watson. It's going to be difficult here for Laverne if Hunter Person isn't in this game. Really the lifeblood of their offense, but he does, nope, 34 right there, taking the handoff. And he's going to be stopped, but a flag will fly as Lane Fanning, the ball carrier there, stopped in the backfield. You see that play so much if you're the Shattuck defense, that motion sweep handoff. And it's going to be a personal foul, hit below the waist against the defense. One of those kind of quirky high school rules, but it's costly. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty against Shattuck. Ball all the way up to the 17-yard line. Second 15-yard penalty enforced against the Indians. Big opportunity here for Laverne. Trailing 34-28 here. Late stages of this one, an opportunity to tie or potentially take the lead. Still no Hunter Person in the game. Fanning, the motion man. They fake the handoff. Allen rolling out right, dumps one off to Sparks, who can't hold on. Simple fullback flat play. A couple of times we've seen these running backs for Laverne drop a couple passes. It's really been the mistakes for the Tigers, these little slip-ups, drop passes, penalties, the interception. It's costing them. Laverne, a team that's been perfect all season, been able to avoid those little mistakes that cost you ball games all year, 14-0. Very narrowly escaped last week, beating Davenport 20-14. In another tight one here in the finals. 2nd and 10 from the 17. Fanning will take the handoff, running left, hurdles one, tries to spin off another, still on his feet. Fanning 5 in the end zone, touchdown. Lane Fanning breaks 3 tackles on the play and gets into the end zone. We got a tie ball game, 17 yards for Fanning. And number 34 into the end zone to tie things up at 34. Fanning, the senior, has to be exciting to get into the end zone, especially on a nice run like that. Offense going to stay out here. This could be the biggest play of the football game. Laverne with a chance to reclaim the lead. Shattuck wants to keep this one tied. Allen under center. Fanning and Sparks behind him. They're going to go toss left to Fanning. Cutting back, doesn't get it. The Indians' defense holds. And with 6:04 remaining, we've got a tie football game all knotted up at 34. We'll be right back here on the NFHS Network.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending Pasta Bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus, as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
And we're back here at Northwestern Oklahoma State University in Alva. 34 all. Lane Fanning breaking multiple tackles, getting into the end zone on a 17-yard run. They tried to give him the ball in the two-point conversion. He was stopped short. And we've got a brand new ball game. Here's Kayet. Pooch kick left side. Girton going to catch this one. Heading back, reversing field, cutting up to the 45-yard line, and he'll be brought down there. Good field position for Shattuck, who's been unstoppable here in the second half. 4 touchdowns. It was the quarterback, Gatlin Goodson, putting the team on his back, a 58-yard touchdown run. A lot of big plays here. 3 touchdowns of 30-plus yards here for Shattuck in this second half. 2 receivers on the right side. Goodson going to run it out left, cutting back toward the middle, fighting his way close to midfield. He'll be stopped just shy at the 49-yard line after a gain of about 4.5. And Goodson is now over 100 yards on the ground. Joining his teammate Jake Bay. Goodson and Bay, primary sources of offense, accounting for nearly all of the offensive touches. Really the outlier play, the 60-yard touchdown strike to Girton. 2nd and 5 from midfield. Goodson handing it off to Bay. He's going to be wrestled down in the backfield. Tracer Raven, the senior, leading the charge. And Jake Bay has really struggled to get going ever since that 39-yard touchdown run. Only about 20 yards on his last 7 carries. 3rd down and 5. Big down here for Shattuck. Both sides getting into it. They're in the crowd. 3rd and 5. 2 receivers, Bay and Girton, top of your screen. Here's Goodson looking to pass. Now he's going to draw up the middle, trying to bounce out left. Breaks one, extends the ball, and he's stopped at the 45-yard line. Very close to the first down marker. Referee saying move those chains. Gatlin Goodson fighting for every yard there, able to extend the drive for the Indians. Goodson has just been so impressive, the effort, the energy he plays with. When his team was down, it was Goodson who rallied the team, making that interception on defense, and then leading his offense down the field for 4 scoring drives. Just over 4 minutes remaining. Tight left formation. They'll hand off to Bay up the middle. Started to get going, but tripped up at the 42-yard line. Give him only 3. '20th carry of the day for Jake Bay. He's up to 130 yards. Under 4 minutes now. Goodson coming into the huddle from the sideline. Officially crunch time here in Alva. Tie ball game, 2nd and 7. Jake Bay going to take the handoff inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. He gets 3. Third down and short here, 3rd and 4 coming up. Another big third down. Goodson kept it himself last time, able to get 5 yards. Very similar situation here. We'll see what the play call is from Coach Bullard. Shattuck content to let that clock keep running. It's down to about 3. Bay joins Goodson in the backfield. Goodson going to keep it himself and reversing field, fighting forward up to the 36. He's going to be short. Looked like that play was doomed from the beginning, but a very smart cut by Goodson back inside. He's able to get 4. 4th down and 1 coming up. No other choice for the Indians than to go for it here, one would think. The Laverne crowd going crazy on the far side. Shattuck a little bit more reserved over here with their offense on the field. Clock under 2.5. Play clock down to 10 as Goodson finally gets into the huddle. They've got to hurry. Play clock down to 5. Goodson snaps it, hands off to Jake Bay, but it looks like a late timeout was called. And we're going to take a quick break here. Don't go anywhere. 2:15 left, tie ball game here on the NFHS Network.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
And we are back here in Alva. Shattuck calling a timeout with the play clock winding down. 4th and 1 from the Laverne 36. All tied up here. 2:15 left. Can't get any better than this here in the Class B 8-man state championship. Playing the running back, Jake Bay, going to get the ball here. Goodson will hand off to Bay, plunges forward, he gets it. First down converted there, huge play. And Shattuck has bought themselves 4 more snaps of the football. 2:12 on the clock here, stopping temporarily to reset. Now it'll keep going. Shattuck pretty much controls their destiny here. If they can score in this final 2 minutes, they'll be state champions. If not, we could be headed for overtime. Goodson under center. He's going to option out, keeping it himself, barreling over a defender, and finally down at the 29-yard line. Goodson continuing to run so hard. Gets 5 there. .111 yards on the ground for Goodson. He has 2 touchdowns as well, a 1-yarder and a 58-yarder. 2nd down and 5. Goodson optioning out with Girton. He fakes the pitch, takes it upfield himself inside the 25, has the first down up to the 23, 6 yards for Goodson there. Minute 15 on the clock. Nerve-wracking drive here for the Indians. Trying to ruin Laverne's perfect 14-0 season. Shattuck's only loss to these Tigers, 44-6 the score. Back on October 20th, trying to extract some revenge here. Clock moving at a minute, ball on the 23-yard line. 2 receivers bunched on the left. Here's Goodson taking it himself up the middle, plunging forward. Stopped at the 17. Have to wonder if Shattuck might call some timeouts here. They're going to let that clock keep going. Bullard rolling the dice here. Haven't seen a field goal kicker for Shattuck. Late substitution here for Laverne. And they're going to snap the ball. A timeout called by Coach Kayett from the Laverne sideline. Very nearly avoiding a 12-man on the field penalty. So we're going to step aside. Don't go anywhere here on the NFHS Network.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
And we're back here. 2nd down and 4. Here's Goodson taking the snap, looking to pass. Now going to tuck this one down himself, and he'll be bottled up there. Sacked right by the line of scrimmage. Only lost about a yard there. Looked like Raven and Castillo leading the charge. 23.6 seconds on the clock. Looking like a timeout coming from Shattuck. We're going to stay right here. 23 seconds remaining. And we're trying to decide a state champion here. 47 and a half minutes here. Nothing's really given. It looked like Laverne was the better side for most of the first half. They led 22-6 at the break, but the third quarter charge from Shattuck has been unstoppable. 3 touchdowns in that third quarter. A 39-yard run from Bay, another 1-yarder from Bay, then the 60-yarder from Goodson to Girton. Then with 7:55 in the fourth quarter, Goodson a 58-yard quarterback keeper. Gatlin Goodson also has an interception to his name. Every single time that Shattuck has needed Goodson to make a play, this sophomore has come through. Situation can't get any bigger than it is at this moment right now. 3rd down and 5. They're on the 18. 26 seconds remaining. No timeouts. Two receivers on the left. Gibson making his first appearance on offense, and Bay in the slot. Here's Goodson optioning. He'll pitch it out to Bay. It's a running back pass to Girton at the 5 into the end zone. Touchdown! And Shattuck has taken the lead. There is a penalty. Came up right at the snap. Not sure if they even got the play off. We will see. And it's against the offense. False start. They couldn't get the play off. Heartbreaking there as they draw up the trick play to try to win the state championship, and it worked. That's got to be heart-wrenching. So it's now 3rd and 9 from the 23. And all of a sudden, pressure is all on Shattuck. Need to make a play here. Their running game has really been the key to their offense. Not really a possibility here. 3rd down, 9.5. Need to get that first down marker inside the 14. Obviously 2-down territory here. Bay and Girton, the 2 receivers. Here's Goodson. He's looking to pass, searching, trying to run it himself. Bounces out right, has some room. He's inside the 15 where he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Looked like he had the first down. The sticks got knocked down as Goodson came barreling over toward the sideline. Where the referee is marking it, he's going to say about 1.5 yards short. They're at about the 14.5. They needed to get about the 14. Very close here. 13.1 seconds on the clock. And the Indians need just inches here. Can't get any bigger than this. They come out Goodson, an empty backfield. 3 wide receivers on the left side. Goodson takes the snap. He's rolling out, looking to pass. Met by a defender, and he's sacked. A turnover on downs. Lane Fanning comes through in the biggest moment, and the Indians are not going to score. Unbelievable turn of events. And it's looking like we could be heading for overtime here. An opportunity for Laverne. They have about 2 plays here, 2 timeouts. Have ticked off. If you're Laverne, you're hoping for a miracle here. If they are able to get this done in regulation, could be one of the craziest finishes we've ever seen. Taking their time now as they try to draw up a play. You could see hook and ladders here, but you have to be mindful that it is a tie game. You don't want to risk any turnovers or anything that could possibly give Shattuck the ball. Allen going to go under center. Here's Person back in the game. He's running, going to reverse field, waiting behind his blockers up to the 26-yard line. And that's it. That's the end of regulation. Laverne not going to run another play. 48 minutes wasn't enough. We're going to step aside here for a quick break. All knotted up at 34. State championship will be decided after this here on the NFHS Network.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
You are watching live coverage of the OSSAA Class B State Football Championship on the NFHS Network. NFHSnetwork.com/OSSAA is your destination for the most comprehensive coverage of Oklahoma high school football championship action. From live games to full game replays to highlights, it's all there. Go to NFHSnetwork.com/OSSAA. And we've got a great one going on here, about to head into overtime. The state championship, Shattuck had a chance, got down inside the 20, scored a touchdown on a trick play, but was negated by a false start. The play never happened. Would have been one of the most improbable endings, but nonetheless so impressive that Shattuck was able to fight their way back and tie this one up. But Laverne has a chance to erase that entire comeback. Nobody's going to remember it if the Tigers come out of this the victors. Captain's out there shaking hands again. Coin toss. Big implications here. High school overtime works a lot like college overtime. Each team going to get the ball. Hard to find a more intense situation than this. An overtime period to decide the state champion. Two of the best 8-man football teams around. Looking at Shattuck, they were owners of a 93-game winning streak from 2003 to 2008. They won 6 state championships during that stretch, but yet this year Laverne is undefeated. Something's got to give here in this overtime period. For the Indians, they're trying to make it back-to-back state championships. Last season, it was the Class C state championship. This year, moving up to Class B and trying to take care of it. It'll be the offense on the field first for the Indians. And they start at the 10-yard line. Interesting here in high school, unlike college, starting at the 10 instead of the 25. Should see some action right away. Here's Goodson keeping it himself, cutting back into the middle, spinning forward to the 5-yard line. 5-yard gain on the play for Gatlin Goodson. He's done nearly everything for these Shattuck Indians today. Could say the same thing on the other side for Hunter Person. Been battling injury in this one, however. Looks like Person is playing cornerback. Good to see him out there. You always want to see the best 8 on the field to decide things. 2nd and goal from the 5. Goodson, the handoff to Bay, trying to get out left, and he's going to be ridden down to the ground by Tracer Raven, who's been swarming on defense today. Seems like he makes nearly every single tackle. So 3rd down and goal here from the 3. Back-to-back running plays have netted the Indians 7 yards. Would assume in all likelihood it's going to be 2-down territory here. They break the huddle. Goodson under center. It's Girton in the backfield behind him. They'll run the option right. Goodson cuts back, and he's going to be stopped inside the 2-yard line. And now it's 4th down. Shattuck has had nerve-wracking downs all day. Able to convert at nearly every junction. They had a chance to win the game on the last drive. Were not able to score. Came up empty. But they've made plays every single time they've needed them just about, including a 2-point conversion stop to keep this game knotted at 34 after the last touchdown from Laverne on the run by Lane Fanning. So 4th down and 2. Goodson and Bay, 2 most likely guys to get the ball in the backfield. Here's Goodson, going to keep it himself, plunging forward, fighting close to the goal line. He didn't get it. Goodson comes up short. Laverne's defense gets the stop, and now they just need to score. Only thing separating the Tigers from a state title is 10 yards. They used about 9.5 there, but that's all. The defense able to get the stop, really holding at every single moment. So we'll see how this senior quarterback, Trey Allen, him and Hunter Person, 2 seniors, the leaders of this offensive group, see if they can manufacture just 10 yards here. It's all the Tigers need. Could be the most difficult 10 yards of the entire season here for Laverne. One would think, 10 yards, it's not that difficult to score, but you got all those guys jammed in a tight space. Not easy to move. Sparks, the fullback, is behind Allen. It's Lane Fanning in motion. Flags fly before the snap. And this looking like a false start against Laverne, and it is. That'll move him back 5 yards. When you start at the 10, never good when your offense is giving back yards. 5th penalty of the game enforced against the Tigers. 1st and goal. Now from the 15, the task gets a little bit more difficult. Pressure now on Shattuck's defense. Worst case for the Tigers, if they don't score, they get another overtime period. Fanning in the slot, bottom of your screen in motion. Allen with the play fake, has a man open. Fanning in the end zone. He hauls it in. The Tigers are state champions. Laverne wins it in overtime. A perfect 15-0 undefeated season. Look at those Tigers celebrating. The 15-yard strike from Trey Allen to Lane Fanning, taking the place of Hunter Person, the injured senior leader. Lane Fanning, the 15-yard wheel route left wide open, and he makes the catch unbelievable finish. Couldn't ask for a better game. On behalf of all of us here at the NFHS Network, we'd like to congratulate your state champion, Laverne Tigers, on their 15-0 season. Unfortunately for Shattuck, the loss drops them to 13-2. We're going to take a quick break here, but when we come back, we'll have the trophy presentation right here on the NFHS Network.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending Pasta Bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
Today's game is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Guaranteed best prices.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending Pasta Bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never-ending value, starting at $9.99. The value is never-ending, but the offer is only for a limited time at Olive Garden. At Olive Garden, your favorite things come together at the holidays with our new flavor-filled pairings. Enjoy our freshly filled pastas bursting with indulgent flavors and perfectly paired with irresistible steak, shrimp, or chicken. Comfort and joy, love and laughter, happiness and cheer. Served with all the salad and breadsticks you want. Bring flavor-filled pairings and your family together this holiday at Olive Garden.
We are the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association. We serve the member schools by providing leadership in the development, supervision, and conduct of education-based activities with just one thing in mind: the students. Our reason why is their reason why.
My reason why is for the performance.
Competition.
I run for my team.
My reason why is for school pride.
I play for my passion for the game.
What's your reason why?
And we are back here wrapping things up at Northwestern Oklahoma State after one of the best state championship games in recent memory. Laverne beating Shattuck by a final score of 40-34 as we see the trophy presentation going on live down on the field. Shattuck will accept their second place trophy and Laverne their state championship trophy. Recapping this game just a bit, it was Jake Bay over 100 yards on the ground, Gatlin Goodson, both of them 100-plus yards, 2 touchdowns. Gatlin Goodson also an interception. This Shattuck team played their hearts out. It's unfortunate that one of these teams had to lose tonight because they both played so incredibly well. Obviously, this game going to overtime tells you how evenly matched these two teams were. If you play this game 10 times, I think both teams probably win 5 of them. It was an incredible game, one of the best I've ever seen. Looking at the Laverne side, Trey Allen, the quarterback, had 3 touchdowns in the first half, 4 total. Lane Fanning, really, I think if I have to pick an MVP here, I got to give it to Fanning. His touchdowns, the most important. He had the 17-yard run that tied the game with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And then the 15-yard catch to win the game, the play action pass, catching the wheel route. And you can see Coach Chris Kayut's Laverne Tigers celebrating that state championship as they deserve to. Laverne, state champs back in 2012 and 2013. This is their first one since then. So there you see it, the lasting image, the Laverne Tigers holding up the trophy. I'd like to thank everyone out there who listened. Thank you to everyone helping out with NFHS, my cameraman Kyle, Nick on graphics and producing. Testing. Yeah, okay, that did it. Yeah. All right, thanks, Tim. Bye. Test. Let's run these commercials.
Pasta lovers, raise your forks. It's Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl starting at $9.99. Enjoy endless combinations of your favorite pastas, sauces, and toppings. And now, for the first time ever, grilled chicken Alfredo. Plus as much salad and breadsticks as you want. Never end.